need a new look on the season right now. This team has lost 4 or 5. The only win in that mix is the Hail Murray. We throw it across the country to Mike Giardi. Mike?
Thank you, Rich. Have you ever heard of the Black Picasso? I had neither until this week when Logan Ryan gave that nickname to Giants defensive coordinator Patrick Graham. Graham is 41 years old, a Yale graduate, and is getting buzz as a potential head coaching candidate. He's done a terrific job with his Giants defense. During their 4-game win streak, they're allowing just 16.5 points per game. For his part, Graham says, look, I'm just trying to stay one step ahead of the offensive coordinators with some wrinkles. He's not giving himself enough credit. Logan Ryan told me, look, this guy is devoid of ego. He'll work all night on a blitz. He'll present it to us. And if we don't like it with reason, he'll scrap it. He doesn't care. He just wants what's best for us. Joe Judge says, don't be fooled, though, by his mild-mannered behavior in those Zoom meetings. He's a different guy in the meeting rooms.
I got knocked down.
And the Giants are going to fall to 1-7.
I was counted out.
The NFC East is wide open.
Get ready for the comeback, comeback, comeback.
Dumps it over the middle. Pass deflected and intercepted by the Giants. Gonna get sacked. The ball is loose and recovered by the Giants. What a performance by the New York Giants.
Defense saves the day.
Still high in the air, batted down and incomplete. And the New York Giants are gonna leave Seattle with a victory.
Oh, get ready for me.
That's right, Irv. We thought it was going to be between the Cowboys and the Eagles in this division. Now it's between the Giants and the Washington football team. And the Giants defense, top 5 over the last 4 weeks. What do I mean by top 5? All 5 of those categories on the screen. They are top 5 in the last month in the National Football season in all the most important defensive metrics. And now it is time to try and bottle up Kyler Murray in the same way that they were able to do against Russell Wilson last week. Gents, take it away.
Yeah, Rich, you got 2 different teams going in opposite directions, right? You got the Giants that are on a real upswing right now with 4 wins in a row, and the Cards losing the last 4 out of 5 games. How do the Giants keep this going, Mike?
Coach, and Rich alluded to it right there. That defensive front, now, if they can do to Baby Russ what they did to Papa Russ last week. Baby Russ, that's Kyler Murray. That's Baby Russ. What they did to Papa Russ last week. And they sacked Papa Russ 5 times. Now, with Kyler Murray, don't just sack him, but also keep him in that pocket, Coach. Don't let him get outside and become part of
Papa Russ.
That's Papa Russ right there. That's what they did to Papa Russ, right there. Make him turn the ball over. That's what they did to Papa Russ. That was all over. They were all over the field. Coach, I'm telling you. And if they stop Kyler from running, Kyler Murray, first 10 weeks of the season, man, he averaged 67 yards rushing. He put 10 touchdowns down. Last 3 games, Kyler only averaged 20 yards rushing with 0 touchdowns. But that defense, that's what it has to do.
You're right. This defense is really coming out. 20 takeaways this year, and they and the Steelers are the only teams that have 2 or more sacks in every single game, led by that guy, Leonard Williams. You know what? When he was at SC, he got the name Big Cat, right? He didn't even have a car. He rode a skateboard around. And you know what? This guy is 8.5 sacks, and he's got as many quarterback hits as anybody in the league other than TJ Watt. All right? So this defense is for real. Kyler Murray's going to have a tough day. This is going to be a heck of a game. But the New York Football Giants are really on a roll. I'm impressed with the job. Judge. And let me send it over to our Big Cat, Rich Eisen.
I appreciate that. I'm more of a dog guy, though, Steve. You know, cats are wonderful. But at any rate, is this thing on? Hey, guess what? It has been 12 years since the NFL last saw a team play a regular season game in the same building they won the Super Bowl the year before. It's been 12 years since that happened. All the Chiefs need to do to win the AFC West is win a game in the building in which they won the Super Bowl just 9 months ago, even though it does feel like it's 12 years ago.
Believe that this is our moment. Ain't no better time to be great than today. We got it, baby. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's go! Let's go! It's gonna be special. They're gonna talk about it forever, baby. They're gonna make a movie about Sack Nation, baby. I'm a champion, man. Never been down in my life, man. I'm a champ. I'm a champ. Mara, baby. Let's go! Congrats, big guy. Long time coming.
James Palmer, take it away in Hard Rock. Go for it.
Well, thanks, Rich. As we look back, let's go 2 years ago when Patrick Mahomes won the MVP and Brian Flores, the Dolphins head coach, was running Bill Belichick's defense and beat Mahomes twice. He said this week, though, Mahomes is a better quarterback now than he was during that MVP season. Says he has a greater command of the offense. Says he is more accurate as a passer. And a lot of that is because the Chiefs coaching staff continues to put more and more on Patrick Mahomes' plate. Quarterback coach Mike Kafka said he has an unbelievable free will and liberty at the line of scrimmage. Can change any route, can change any protection. We keep giving him more and more information, and he just keeps absorbing it. Keep an eye on how much Brian Flores blitzes Patrick Mahomes today, as they blitz third most in the NFL at 40%. Mahomes is 12 touchdowns to 0 interceptions against the blitz this year. Rich, Mike Kafka jokingly said, we love when teams blitz us.
All right, so Kurt Warner, this team, as we know, loves when you blitz. They can also pick you apart whenever they darn please when you don't. Against top 5 scoring defenses, these are Mahomes' numbers against those. And the Dolphins are a top 5 scoring defense. As a matter of fact, the only defense that's given up fewer points per game than the Dolphins are the Pittsburgh Steelers. So then you add in the fact that Brian Flores came from the New England Patriots organization, and the Patriots have had some success against Patrick Mahomes, as we know, to keep him out of the end zone. What about the Dolphins' defense today?
Man, it is a great matchup, and James was talking about it. The blitz, or maybe more importantly, man coverage is what Miami wants to do. They want to play man as much as they possibly can. And I look at the weapons for Patrick Mahomes. Say, you don't want to play man, and there's a couple different ways. They're going to try to overload you, what we call blitz zero, look back in the backfield, right? They're going to try to jump stuff and make big plays against you. So there's a couple ways you can handle it. You can attack them short, get the ball out of your hands quick, as Cincinnati did last week. Once again, overload blitz. Let's get it out of our hands. We get it out of our hands. All we've got to do is make one guy miss, right? Oh, guy's man-to-man. We make him miss. Now it's long distance for a touchdown. But here's the thing. Patrick Mahomes doesn't like to just throw it quick. He likes to hold the football. Here's a blitz zero look by Denver. What's he going to do? He's going to buy time. We see him buying time back all the time. Now he sets his foot. He is going for the jugular. He's going for the big plays against blitz zero. And so that is going to be the matchup. Miami does what they do, right? They're going to blitz you. They're going to come after you. They're going to play man-to-man. That guy loves man-to-man, and they've got the weapons to beat it. So that is going to be the cat and mouse. And whoever wins that battle is going to win this game.
A weapon to beat man-to-man is somebody who can maybe rack up 200 receiving yards in a quarter.
Right. That's really, really fast.
For instance, when we saw man-to-man being played against Tyreek Hill in the state of Florida, just throwing things out there. You know what, Kurt? We have your back here. So does Awesome Sauce.
Awesome Sauce.
Keeping it
That's
classy,
what I'm talking
old school,
about.
professional. People just can't handle it. Because, again, Kurt, you were wearing some plum and lavender outfits last 2 weeks. And
the handle is perfect. This is Awesome Sauce.
You said that Alan thinks you're hashtag best dressed on the show today.
All right, Alan, I see you.
You're doing more conservative today. We noticed that. We got one more for Kurt? Yeah, here we go. Greatest show in studio today. A little bit of toss back to your St. Louis days. Don't clown him for wearing a purple suit one time and then showing up like...
I appreciate you people. I appreciate you people. Awesome Sauce. Right here. Awesome Sauce.
You know what? It's like just looking at that suit, you came off the mat like an Undertaker.
Oh, really? They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
14 slate is full of some really...
Guess who's back?
The Jets have agreed to trade all-pro safety Jamal Adams to the Seahawks.
Jamal Adams on the blitz. Jamal can do anything.
The San Francisco 49ers select Alex Smith.
Snap to Smith. Throws to Logan Thomas. Touchdown, Washington.
The Andy Dalton era in Cincinnati is officially over.
All right, Andy Dalton, it's your show. 5-step drop deep ball. Cooper, touchdown.
Back with a vengeance. Infused, I'm telling you right now.
All right, welcome to Eminem, Mooch, and Michael. We're talking revenge games, Irv. You ready for this?
Yes, go, baby. Let's go.
How about this? Will Alex Smith throw multiple touchdowns for the first time in the season in the revenge game against the 49ers?
Oh, I love this, man, this revenge stuff. I love this. Absolutely not, Coach. I'm going to tell you something, man. That defense that San Fran has is great. Top 10 in pass defense, top 10 in the red zone. You have to find another way. They do a great job playing defense. I didn't think they could be this good without both.
They are that good, but Robert Saleh does a good job. But you know what? Yeah, and he's not a revenge kind of guy, man. He's just going to play, hand the ball off if he wants. He's not throwing it to the end zone. All right, you give me one.
Give me one. He wants revenge. He wants revenge.
He wants it.
All right, Mutual. Who will have more sacks today? Oh, my God, Jamal Adams or the Jets?
Come on, this guy right here. I'm not taking the Jets, all right? This guy right here, you know what? 2 2/3 of the time he's playing in the box. He's like a linebacker and a blitzer. 19.5 pressures and 7.5 sacks. That's way more than any other DBs. This is an easy one, Jamal Adams.
I'm with you on this, Coach, because I talked to the whole family over there, the Adams family. They tell you this thing's about family. It's about friends and a feud. He will serve his new family, the Seahawks. He will settle the feud with the front office of the Jets. And to do it, he has to go after his friends like Sam Darnold. He said he never got to hit Sam Darnold. He was always in a red jacket. And, Coach, when he gets a sack today, he will enter NFL history. The most sacks by a defensive back in NFL history.
Yeah, well, I got one for you. All right. What's that? Andy Dalton had more touchdowns or interceptions for your Cowboys today against his former team, the Bengals.
Listen, I want this Andy Dalton to make sure he doesn't give up that ball, Andy. Throw the interceptions today. That's right, Andy. I would never say this because I'm a winner by heart, but this time I want to win another thing called a draft. Throw them interceptions. I say Andy throw more interceptions than anybody today. And I want you to learn, Andy, it's okay, Andy. I know all your life they've been telling you don't throw interceptions. They don't know what they're talking about. Do what you've been doing all your life. Throw some interceptions. Throw in this uniform today. In this uniform. Don't you be a double agent. Don't you be a double agent and win this game and get him a third pick. Don't you be a double agent. You throw them interceptions today.
Stick around. Bold predictions coming up.